Hello and welcome to IsaanFlicks. Today I shall continue on with my bicycle ride around Kham Khwang here in Ubon Ratchathani, Thailand, in the region known as Isaan. As I mentioned in my previous video, the recent rains have ceased for the time being. Anyway, we have had a few dry days, so decided to take my bicycle out and go for a ride about to see where we would end up. As I said, there is not a lot of traffic about, which again is situation normal for these parts and at this time of the day, mid-morning. It is a glorious morning, very warm but with a slight breeze, but I do need to be careful I do not get sunburnt. I am wearing a cycling helmet, but I am not wearing any gloves, and it is my hands that usually get burnt. I never seem to learn. However, I do mostly wear gloves while out on my motor scooter. That's if I remember to put them on, of course. So, I shall ask you to please sit back and relax, and to take in the views while listening to the music, as I shall try not to talk too much. I just have to tell you, it's always the same when I travel this route. I hardly see anyone, and there's never any traffic on the road. I am recording the video on my phone, which is strapped on the handlebars of my bicycle, so at times I am turning my bicycle around to capture the views. Another motorcyclist out and about. We are looking at an irrigation canal which runs through the paddies, providing the required water for the farmers' crops. Goodness knows where any of the people are. That is Wat Ban Kham Khwang in front of us now. I hope you are still with me and enjoying my little cycle about. Some of you may have seen this area before in one of my previous videos, but the area is constantly changing. There are a few new housing constructions going up, some extensions to existing houses are ongoing, and there is some concrete roads or concrete being laid over what was once dirt roads or lanes. We'll go and take a look at that in a moment. This is a fairly quiet neighbourhood, as I have said before, well, especially at this time of the day anyway, and you hardly encounter any traffic. But early mornings and late afternoons, early evenings, this road can become a little busy. Well, you may encounter a few vehicles and several motorcyclists who are either going to or returning from work or school, or simply having been to the market, for example. We shall take this turning on the right. An expensive looking fence or wall on our right. As I have told you before, the properties in this area vary. Some small, some big, some very large, and some look like big mansions and must be quite expensive to construct. On our left is a more traditional type house. I have to keep a lookout for these dogs because some like to chase cyclists. As you can see, this road looks fairly new. Well, it is in the last few years. When I first came up here, this was a dirt road. I think we'll turn right here. As I have mentioned before, these lanes, alleyways, whatever you want to call them, are only just about 2 car wide. More than adequate for the area. Well, we're on a dirt track now. These roads are just like they were, what, over 40 years ago when I first came up to this area. But they're gradually getting concreted, as I said. But with that said, this what makes it more interesting when you take a ride around in rural Isaan. You never know what you're going to find. Now you can see the potholes that I am navigating through and avoiding the muddy puddles. Up ahead should be one of these new concreted roads that I mentioned. Well, new in as much as they've concreted over the dirt track, very similar to what we're riding on now. It looks very muddy. I think I'm going to have to get off my bike and wheel it up over this dirt onto the concrete. As I said, this concrete has only recently been laid, but the dirt and mud has been carried on to it by vehicles. You know, as they get the mud on their tyres as they enter or leave the road, as they come on and off the dirt roads. But what a difference. It's nice and smooth, and once they've cleaned up the roads, which they will do, they'll come through and clean all this up. It'll be very nice. And perhaps one day they might come back and finish the concrete road for our lane. Everything in life takes time, but in Isaan, time is still a little bit slower than most places. There's a nice old style house on our left which is being done up, but it's taken a while. The road looks good. There are always disadvantages to whatever you get in life. Now there is a nice concrete road, but unfortunately there is no drainage, and as you can see, some of the houses are level with the road. Still, it'll run off naturally, and this area does not suffer from flooding. Now you will see a little ramp from where the new concrete meets the old. Well, you can't have everything, can you? Up ahead we shall meet the Ubon Ratchathani bypass. So, a good time to finish this video. So, if you did like it, please think about giving me a thumbs up, leaving me a comment, sharing the video, better still subscribe to the channel to ensure you do not miss out on our other videos. So, until my next video, it's a very goodbye from me.